One of the most common scams is the fake investment scam, in which you'll be notified about an investment opportunity showing you on how you can make a lot of money with little effort. Here's Emily telling me about an opportunity to make more than 15% from soaring stocks. But what Emily doesn't know is that I'm not an old person that'll fall for the scam, nor an ordinary person that will simply ignore it. I am a programmer, and I will flip the script on this scam. At first I was just messing around with a very bad Animal Crossing reference, along with clarifying that want and need are very different. This is also when I start asking the scammer if they would like to view my resume, which I will end up using from my IP logger. After asking why I could invest with red chips and only blue chips, which the scammer simply ignored, I said that I had been trading since 2020. This is when the scammer started to ask me to join Mr. Jason Wilson's stock investment group chat so I could learn more about the stocks. This is when I started to set my plan in motion, saying that I wanted the scammer to view my resume as I was nervous about this investment opportunity and whether or not I was prepared. The scammer probably had no idea what to do in this situation and just kept on telling me to join the chat and other stuff like that. But for some reason the scammer decided to eventually check out my resume. And this is how I prepared my epic IP logger. Step 1. Try using Replit to create your own, cause nerd. Step 2. Realize that Replit free now sucks and there's nothing you can do about it. Step 3. Find an IP logger on GitHub because you're still a nerd and fork it. Step 4. Create a Discord webhook so there's a place for your IP to be logged. Step 5. Copy that Discord webhook and then put it in your new GitHub repository config file. In order to make your new website viewable, go to the raw in the code and instead of GitHub user content, make it git hack. This way the scammer will be able to access your website and their IP will be logged. The scammer said that they didn't see anything when they opened my resume. Weird. You can even see that they visited the website because their IP was logged. Unfortunately, they were quite obviously using a VPN, as I cannot believe they were actually in Kansas City. I even tried to see if some other scammers would end up also clicking the link if I could send it in the group chats. The funny thing is the scammer actually said yes to my suggestion. Unfortunately, we never got to that. I don't think they trained the scammers to be ready for someone to actually suggest their portfolio. At this point, I'm just messing around, asking how Kansas City is, and the scammer even said that they were from San Francisco, which is another apparent lie. I then decided to reveal that I was just messing with the scammer all along, showing that I had an IP address, even though it was just VPNs. The funny thing is that I ended up asking hello to see if the scammer was still there, and the great thing is that they couldn't even take a hint. Also, apparently they're just in vacation in Kansas City. Duh. Well, this seemed to shut them up.